Jackson, have you heard of Microsoft Work IQ?
Yeah, definitely. But why don't you go ahead and tell me about it?
Yeah, yeah, I understand, but the other people listening,
Yeah, for the
they
listeners. Yeah,
explain it
yeah,
for them. Yeah.
yeah.
So this is available as of June 16th. Microsoft is launching Work IQ APIs so developers can build AI agents to understand and act inside of Microsoft 365. So sorry, a little hiccup there. Historically, if you wanted to programmatically get access to your data in Microsoft 365, like what's their cloud product? A OneDrive. That's it.
Yeah.
Or like Microsoft Teams or Outlook, like you'd have to call those APIs, but they built Copilot and Copilot has access to all these tools, but you have to be in Microsoft Copilot. But they built an API to call Microsoft Copilot. And so as a developer, you can write code that just calls Copilot directly. And under the hood, it can call out to all the Microsoft suite of products. So this is going to be super helpful for people building AI agents that need like business context. So imagine you just had a Microsoft Teams meeting and you have a recording. That whole transcript and recording is in your Microsoft 365. You could then go build an integration between that and like Cursor or Claude Code that takes the meeting, summarizes it into something, and not have to like call the API, but you literally just prompt, give me the takeaways from this meeting, and then throw that into Cursor and let the cloud like coding agent like start work on it. So also you can add that to your own, if you have your own like customer or not customer, maybe customer, but if you have your own like employee like knowledge base, so
Mhm.
maybe you're in like you have your own wiki, you can, that people are already searching in, like how do I request time off or something like that. You have that index somewhere. You don't have to wait for that service to integrate AI into their thing. You could integrate the Copilot API into that would have access to all your documents on, policies, meetings, and stuff like that. So you could also build your own custom like employee assistant. Where I work, we have a custom AI agent that is connected to all our things like HR handbook, maps of the campus, as well as Microsoft Teams and Outlook. But we had to like customize, like we had to pull in those MCP servers. But now we could connect that to Work IQ and we don't have to worry about the MCPs and all of that. And so it also gives you access to like tools to actually manipulate data. So you could have it schedule meetings for you, send emails, send Teams messages. So you could literally give every employee at your business executive assistance at scale because this is in an API and you can build it in a way that you want. So it's very cool.
Yeah, this is interesting. So it's like under or like, how is it grabbing everything? Is it just scanning OneDrive that already has the data from Teams and Outlook? Or I'm kind of confused on how this works.
So, I mean, under the hood, Microsoft has all the data. Like so
Right.
say everything's in a database, they just connect, the chat is connected to all the databases. So if all your Teams messages are in a database, all your emails are in a database, all of your files in OneDrive are in a database, essentially what the API can do is take your prompt, infer what data it needs to go get from those
Sure.
databases, and bring it back into the context.
I see. And it's able to access all of the different Microsoft products because
Suite of
they're all
things.
in the same database pretty much.
Yeah. So it's Copilot. It's Microsoft
Yeah.
Copilot, but instead of using their UI, if you have your own custom software, you can now write like programmatically use. It's like if you could use ChatGPT like in the background, you could create a task that prompts ChatGPT at whatever interval or whenever something specific happens. So you could start to build your own automations
Yeah.
and build them quicker because you don't have to go write the code that talks to all these databases. You just write code that writes a prompt. So it makes it a lot
Yeah.
easier for normal people to go in and build the automations they want.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. It's credit based. So you are charged based on API calls. The tools have a fixed pricing component, but like the size of the chat and like essentially token usage, like the amount of context in a chat increases prices. And they're also adding an admin dashboard so IT can monitor your usage and set like spending limits. So that's good. I think we spoke a while back about how people are spending a lot of money on AI. And so they're adding tools. I mean, businesses like these AI providers are providing tools for companies to monitor their spend because they as much as they want you to spend your money with them, they don't want to lose you as a customer. So
I see a post here that says Clippy never really died. So people are marketing this as the new Clippy from Microsoft Word.
yeah, I think of that episode from The Office when Daryl was trying to create an interview and he like calls Microsoft. He's like, yeah, there used to be a little clippy guy. He
Yeah.
said, "Make a resume."
Yeah.
So he's like trying to make a resume in Word. He doesn't know how.
Yeah.
Everyone's been there. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I could just push a button to make this work. But yeah, that's cool. That's an interesting thing. They should bring that branding back.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, and yeah, I'm trying to like, understand this more. But yeah, it seems like people can ask a question. Well, I don't know. What's the difference between this and Copilot? I'm still not.
You
It's
can
just
call this in your
linking.
code. So it's an API for Copilot.
Okay,
It's
okay,
literally
okay.
Copilot, but through an API.
Gotcha. Okay.
So any existing, like if you wanted to integrate Workday
Yeah.
or any other kind of like ERP or HR type of software, you could integrate the Copilot tools a lot easier into it, or have a hub of everything that pulls in the Workday APIs, pulls in the Copilot APIs,
Yeah.
or not even the one API. It's like one API that API then determines which data source to respond back with,
Yeah.
which is very cool, I think.
Yeah. Do you think this makes Microsoft even more sticky, like Microsoft Office?
I think so. Yeah. You're gonna build agents. If you're gonna build AI agents that require or depend on this data, I'm thinking right now, like if I wanted to summarize my day at the end of each workday, how easy is it to just create a little, like I would have to right now build a command that makes API calls to all the stuff, like
Yeah.
the like GitHub, get all my commits, get all my Teams messages, get all my emails, summarize what I did so I can have an executive summary of what I did today and then notes for tomorrow. But if this can narrow down to just one API for Microsoft stuff, that would be
Right.
huge. So it saves a lot of time and then it breaks less because it's only one API. Of course, it's Microsoft.
Yeah.
It's going to break, but
Yeah, there you go.
it's probably not compatible with whatever language you're trying to write. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I like it.
I will
trying-
say, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I will say this will be nice because our internal product that we built for our business, so we have Microsoft suites of products. We also have like GitLab, we've got Confluence, like Atlassian. So that's like two big players there, Atlassian and Microsoft, that like a lot of our stuff is in. We have a tool that we give to employees that has access to all the MCP servers for like Microsoft tools and Atlassian. But if you were to give the AI access to all the tools, you blow through all your context just by listing the tools. There's so many of them. And so like abstracting that away to something else, like let the Microsoft API worry about all the Microsoft stuff. That's like one less thing we have to worry about. And then Atlassian, who like we also use Jira. And so they have a product called Rovo that is similar to where it like has access to, it's an AI thing that has access to all their stuff. I don't know if they have an API. They probably do, but
yeah, we got like Copilot for all the different apps recently at my work. So like last week we got it. So every morning I ask my team's Copilot, like, what should I do today? And it's kind of cool that it'll like pull in emails and
yeah,
just be like, yo, you got this email last Thursday. You haven't done this yet. I'm like, oh yeah, I really should do that.
Yeah.
So
do you guys have like a project management system?
Yeah, we use Jira.
Okay. So that's Atlassian.
Yeah.
But having one AI like because Copilot I don't know if Copilot can connect with Atlassian stuff or not, like the
Ours
UI.
cannot.
Yeah. Be super valuable to have like your own, like your company's AI thing, and then you connect it to all the stuff. Like our IT is managing a tool. It's like our business brain essentially. And then it's like employees, if you have a question, before you send an email to HR, you send an email to like accounting or IT, like ask this thing first, see if you can get somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like everyone is going to have that or should have that.
Yeah, definitely. That's the way it's going. Just like everybody eventually got email.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then on top
I imagine
of email,
asking a human a question.
Yeah.
Just ask the AI.
Yeah. What's it going to be like? So you have like email, we went from email to like IM, like Slack and Teams.
Yeah.
It's like, at what point is like the AI not going to be enough? There's going to be like some other like smaller thing. It's like, okay, email, like how do you even determine when you send an email versus a Teams message? It's like, that's like
if
how do you
corporate
determine?
policy makes me.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we'll see, but I feel like eventually computing's going to change away from these devices and screens, whether that's like Neuralink, the chips in the brain that Elon's working on, or some type of glasses or goggles. Like, I feel like this is going to feel very archaic, sitting at a desk with screens.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be the next big change.
Yeah. I feel like Anthropic and OpenAI's marketing is like be more human by using AI.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine if you could get all your work done while you're out on a hike
Yeah.
or something. It's
Yeah.
interesting. It's like, or like your job kind of now is already like renting your brain out to a company. You're renting your brain and your body to a company for like a certain amount of time in order for you to live and do the thing you want to do. It's like, what if you're literally like, DNA is very complex. It like, there's experiments out there and there's actually software running on like biological DNA. Have you
Mhm.
seen this? But it's like,
No.
what if in the future it's like you literally are renting your biologics, like your actual brain? Because like if it's true that you only use like 30% of your brain or whatever, it's like the rest is wasted. Like, what if you just put a chip in there and just let a company mine Bitcoin using your brains? Like,
Yeah, I heard a theory that, yeah, once the AI takes over or whatever, humans' role will be to do stuff
power it.
that's, well, not power it, but like do tasks that would take too much energy that are easy for a human to do, but harder for an AI to do. So it's like
Yeah.
a reverse, like how we use it now. It would be flipped to where it's like, I don't know, click this CAPTCHA for me. And your job would be go click CAPTCHAs for AIs.
Yeah. But it's like, also, if you take a step back, why do you even need to click the CAPTCHA? Like, what's going
Yeah, you
on?
don't.
Like
Yeah.
there's a very interesting shift of like, there's so much work that has to happen now because people have to work.
Yeah.
Like this, if you were a software engineer for like Workday, your job exists because people use Workday for their job. Or
Right.
like if you sell computers, I mean, computers are weird though, because you can use it for hobbies, like creating things, doing art.
Yeah.
But if you sell tractors, I don't know, that's a bad analogy too, because we're always going to be cultivators and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like if your job is like a meta job, like if your job is like to support jobs,
Hmm.
it's very weird. I don't know. We aren't a futurology podcast, as you could tell, where we just talk about AI and
Yeah.
business stuff. So yeah, if your small business is on the Microsoft 365 suite, you've got like a very powerful tool that you're probably not utilizing. So if you're interested in learning how you can, automate more things related to like your team's messages, Outlook, OneDrive, go to infactodigital.com, click that contact us button. We'd love to talk to you. Absolutely free. We talk to people for free, learn about what you want to learn about your business, learn what you want to automate, and give you a plan for free. You only pay us if you actually want us to go do it for you. But if you are a small business owner just interested in AI, you want more information like this, if you enjoyed this, go to infactodigital.com. We have a blog where we put all of these episodes in written form. And if you want this information summarized in an email sent to you almost every day at 9 a.m. Eastern, you can sign up for our email newsletter. The information comes to you. You can get to it when you want, and then you'll be the AI expert in your group of friends and your family.
Yeah, and if you want to impress your friends and family even more and support us, go ahead and recommend this podcast to them. Pick one of them. Pick your favorite and say, hey, don't tell the others you might like this podcast. Send it to them. That would help support the show directly as well.
Yeah. This show's like free. We don't make any money from it. For some reason, YouTube hasn't monetized us yet. I don't get why.
It's messed
But
up.
every share is like giving us $2. Every comment is like giving us $1, and every thumbs up is like giving us another $1. So just think of it that way. And if you thumbs down if you don't like this, if this is garbage, that's good feedback. So
one share is one prayer for a sick puppy.
if you hate puppies, scroll past this. Anyways, you could tell this is the last one of the night. We're going to bed after this.
Depression.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. See you next week.
See ya. Bye-bye.